What's happening, my wonderful people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of the CubCast, our now daily, seemingly news section that we are running, looking at the latest goings on around international music. There's always things to talk about. There's always things to break down, and you guys seem to be loving these new videos. So big up each and every one of you watching, and out to all the new subscribers as well. We are now rocketing towards hitting 26k. Incredible stuff. We only hit 25k over the weekend. I'm still mind blown that that's happened, but we're nearly halfway up to 26k as well, so big up to each and every one of you joining us for the ride. Now today, our topic of conversation is actually looking at what could be one of the craziest release weeks of the year. I know we did a few posts, I think it was 4 or 5 weeks ago, where the actual list of full releases was absolutely incredible. There was something like 12 or 13 feature releases that we had to break down. However, looking at it this week, we could well be onto a similar scenario. What tends to happen is on release day, you'll see loads of stuff that you haven't really seen announced. You'll see loads of sort of random remixes and sort of features pop up, and occasionally an album you didn't even know was happening. However, so far we have already seen that there are a colossal number of releases that are going to be dropped over the course of the next week. I've got everything written down here. I try to stay very up to date with all this stuff. When I follow everyone on Insta and Twitter and everything, whenever I see something scheduled or see they're announcing something, I make sure I write it down. Now, we've already spoken about the Jason Derulo and REMA collab, which I believe is going to be called Firegal. That one drops at midnight tonight, which is really, really exciting. I am a big fan of this as a concept. To be honest with you, I'm loving the fact we're getting so many of these big international rumors landing at the same time, and it's looking very exciting nonetheless. Now, on top of this, we have seen a number of different kind of releases that have been announced over the course of this week, which I'm absolutely buzzing for, to be honest with you. Now, on top of this, more than anything else, the thing I like about doing these more sort of news breakdown sections is it basically means we can break down each track individually, and the most exciting thing about that, of course, means that there are going to be loads of new bits that people aren't necessarily aware of. And of course, if you are aware of releases that we haven't already spoken about, please let me know in the comments down below, because I know there's likely to be ones that I've missed. I just tried to culminate everything together. So the first one we've seen announced is Dreamo featuring SIMI with a new track that goes by the name Confam. This was announced on SIMI's Instagram on Wednesday, I believe, across her socials in general. Really excited for this one. There's a little preview of the tune. Again, it sounds like SIMI in her absolute bag. It will most likely be the first time we've reacted to Dreamo on the channel. I don't remember reacting to Dreamo before, but this is looking very exciting indeed. Again, I'm a massive fan of SIMI. I love what she does. I love what she tends to do in collaborations as well. She tends to steal the show. And again, this is SIMI on the feature rather than it being a SIMI featuring someone else. And this could be very, very exciting indeed. Again, check out the preview over on her Instagram. It's sounding great. I'm really excited for it. Alongside this as well, I've seen a really cool link up from the guys over at Gold Up. They've been posting a preview for the last couple of weeks towards this one. A new collaboration between Busy Signal and Kelvin Boy. Now, obviously, Kelvin Boy is a name I know a lot of you guys on the channel are very keen for me to kind of check out and take in. I'm pretty sure we've done a live reaction to one of his tunes at some point, but yeah, this is a collaboration I'm very interested in. I'm a massive fan of Gold Up as a production duo. They make incredible instrumentals, and they're very involved in the process. Obviously, they've had big releases with Lali, with Bird. They've also done some wicked international collaborations as well. They're just on fire, basically, with everything they put out there. But this is a really cool link-up. Obviously, Busy Signal, absolute veteran in the dancehall world, and Kelvin Boy, very much an up-and-coming name that people are excited about. So this is a link-up I'm very keen to see. And again, we're going to get into another one. OXLADE has announced a new single which should be dropping this weekend, which goes by the name Want You Now, I believe. I'm not entirely sure that's the name, but I'm pretty sure we've seen that he has a new release out this week, which should be absolutely fantastic. I'm a big fan of OXLADE. He recently obviously had the collaboration EP with Tronic. He's had a moderately slow start to the year, but I am still very excited to see how this one comes together. Alongside this, we've also seen a huge announcement from FALZ and BUJU. Again, this one produced by Young Willis. Again, I'm a massive fan of Young Willis. I love what he does in regards to the production. I love what he kind of brings to tunes. There's always this kind of lively energy which just turns the volume up and turns the pressure up at the same time. And this is a wicked link-up as well, FALZ and BUJU. The tune's called Ice Cream, I believe, unless I'm completely misquoting it, but I'm pretty sure it's called Ice Cream. And that is actually available to preview over on FALZ's Instagram, so go and have a listen. The video looks a little bit mad, I can't lie to you. I'm hoping we aren't going to get age restricted on it, but it it does look like it's going to be a very cool tune. I mean, you look at FALZ and BUJU as a link-up. I'm pretty sure this is actually coming out under the name Benson as well. So we'll see. Obviously, BUJU is in this kind of moment where he is sort of transitioning from BUJU into Benson. We don't really know how that long that's going to take as a process, but I'm pretty sure he's kind of going under both names for the time being. On top of this as well, we've obviously seen BUJU recently linking up with FALZ for Finesse, which is one of the biggest tunes of the year so far, quite easily. So this looks like it could be an absolute corker. We've also seen an announcement from Terry with a new single called Danger as well. I don't know too much about this one, but I do know it is dropping this Friday. We've also seen a couple of big drops already this week. Young Megan alongside Black Bones with Energy. The video for that one dropped over on Empower, so you can go and check that one out now. Again, a brand new single, which is really exciting. We've also seen a new one from Tamaya as well, following on from Pressure, which dropped last week. The audio for Charger and the actual single audio is actually available now as well, so you can go and check that out on his YouTube channel and, of course, his Spotify page as well. As always, loads of new music to get into. We've seen the Black Bones Commander video land this week as well. We're still waiting for that Fireboy DML and Madonna video to land also. And we've also seen some very interesting news. Obviously, we've seen a couple of photo shoots come out this week, seeing a combination of Asake and Burna Boy. Now, this is a link-up that could be fantastic. Both of them have this kind of infectious energy about the way they perform. Whether we actually see that drop this week or not, I don't know. I doubt it will be this week, so close to the pictures coming out. However, you never know. It could be a last-minute announcement and a last-minute drop that happens at midnight. It could be one of those, which would be genuinely very exciting. I also know of another release, which I'm not actually allowed to let you know. However, I've received an email telling me that it's going to happen, so we need to cover it, obviously. But there is another release from an artist who is very popular on this channel, which will be dropping. Again, we're getting inside info these days. We're becoming a bit of a journalistic news source. I absolutely love it. And big up everyone and all of the kind of production companies and the obviously the artist agencies and labels and stuff that are sending me over music and letting me know. Because at the end of the day, I'm merely here to kind of commentate on what's going on, and it's so fun to kind of have the information to work with rather than kind of going in blind. But there we go. Loads of new music dropping this week, guys. Let me know in the comments section down below which release you are most excited for. Personally, I think it's that FALZ and BUJU release. That's sticking out for me, alongside the Dreamo and SIMI collaboration. Primarily the FALZ and BUJU one, because I know it's produced by Young Willis. I know it's going to slap. It's that simple. I know it's going to absolutely bang. And then on top of that as well, Dreamo and SIMI, we know how good SIMI is on features. But again, let me know in the comments down below what you are most excited for. Don't forget as well, we are going to be running the requested live stream that we normally do on a Friday on Saturday this week at around 5 p.m. I've obviously got prior engagements on the Friday, so we can't run it on Friday this week, but we're not going to leave you hanging and go a week without doing one. We will be doing it on the Saturday instead at 5 p.m. UK time, GMT essentially. So there we go. Hopefully you have enjoyed this update. Hopefully you keep up to date with some of the latest bangers as well. Again, let me know in the comments down below if there's any I've missed. I've been making this list for the last couple of days to put this video together on the eve of release day. Thursday is quite commonly music video release day, and Friday is kind of audio release day. I'm sure we'll see a few videos popping up over the next sort of 14 hours or so before midnight, and then we'll see a lot more drop tomorrow. So there we go. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this quick update. As always, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest releases, head over to Spotify and make sure you follow the Fresh Afrobeat Flavor playlist. I try to keep that as updated as I possibly can, so that you guys can use it as a source for music if you aren't trying to stay as up to date as I try to. But there we go, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time. Peace.
Them sounding so good right now, but they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.